I will be reading for you today for the week of 12th to the 19th of November 2020. We will be taking a look at your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future today. The deck I'm using today is the Doreen Virtues Angel Tarot card deck, and I'm going to be using the Oracle deck here, which I will be picking out for you at the end of my reading here as a message from the universe. This is one of my favorite decks. It's the Angel Guide Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. Alright, I'd also like to take this opportunity to kind of tell you that you need to remember that these are general readings, so they may not always resonate with all of you out there. They could be for you, your person, or simply your situation. It could also be vice versa energies for those who are cross-watching for this particular zodiac. But if you're keen on knowing more and wanting a personal reading with me, you will need to reach out to me via email, and I'll mention that in the description box below. Alright, so let's see what's happening with Cancer. Alright, the overall energy for your reading today, for this week, Cancer, is the card of unity, togetherness. It's a card which says that traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So you are already probably surrounded by people who think like you, but your quest of late has been around people. You've been probably indulging yourself into those kind of surroundings. Perhaps they kind of influence you, perhaps. So you've been very closely associated with people who kind of think like you or who are similar minded. But I'm just trying to understand where this fits in. Let's see where this fits in. In your recent past, I see the Six of Cups, the Magician, and the King of Swords. Okay, some past memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding your kids or your own childhood. You have been romanticizing the past. For some reason, you have been living in the past. Either you've been spending a lot of time with friends, I see that happening, and I think, or you're missing being around your friends. You've been away from people who you really like. You've not been able to probably meet them because of the pandemic, or you've not been able to travel home, visit someone who really is close to you. And this definitely revolves around some childhood friendships and connections. Okay, it could be your own family as well. This was the energy I see in the past. I also see that you are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest what you want. You could have probably done something about it, but life is magical. You had everything going for you, but I think you were not able to for some reason. Though you're someone who's extremely brilliant, impartial, professional, yet diplomatic in your viewpoints. You're someone who does speak your mind with confidence, and I think you're someone who does seek advice when needed. But I think you have missed out on talking to someone who was extremely close to you, who you probably went to for advice in the past. I see that, someone who probably gave you that balance between mental and emotional, thoughts and processes, that one mentor of yours in the form of a friend or a connection. I think you have been wanting to seek that help and did not. All right, you wanted to, you could have, but you didn't. That's what I understand. All right. In the current situation, I see the Ten of Wands, I see the Eight of Pentacles, and I see the Knight of Swords. Too much work, not wanting to accept help from anybody else. You've been stubborn. Life has been out of balance, out of sorts, stress related health concerns. I think there's a lot on your mind right now, and that's also coming from that stubborn side of you where you don't want help. You have kind of put yourself into this discomforting kind of a situation. And this could be because you don't have that outlet, that emotional outlet, all right? And with the Eight of Pentacles here, I see you are rewarded, you are applauded for your work, you thrive for that, you do believe in a lot of hard work. But I also see that you have also learned a new skill, perhaps you have kind of upgraded your knowledge, you've probably taken up a course, or you want to take up a course, or you've learned something new. That's the energy I'm getting currently from you. And I also see that events that occur with a lot of speed. I see whatever happening in your life right now is happening really, really fast. So it's asking you to take it a little easy when it comes to making decisions. You need to just watch yourself a little bit there, because things are actually moving really fast paced for you in terms of making decisions, in terms of being decisive, and you being tireless. I think that's fine as long as you're thinking things clearly and doing whatever you need to. So it's probably giving you that little bit of pause and asking you to just watch out currently. It says that take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. You're doing great. I see work going great guns for you, but just evaluate things a little more slowly, because things I know are coming at you at great speed. So you may end up making very quick decisions which could cause you some problems. So try and avoid that in your current situation. When I look at your immediate future, I see the Three of Cups, I see the High Priestess, and I see the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I see a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement, some good news coming your way in the immediate future. And I think the need to have fun, because I think what you've really been doing is been putting all your energies or your little bit of depression, or being a little lost without those confidants of yours around you. You have been a little lonely like that. But I think it's also telling you that it's time to celebrate and have a little bit of fun. I do see some celebrations coming up for some of you, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, or whatever, some good news coming your way, and a reason for you to celebrate, okay, and have some fun on the side. And it's also saying that you need to listen to your gut instincts. Stop avoiding people, or stop avoiding these events and just kind of focusing everything only on work. You need to have fun on the side. So I definitely think you should be listening to your gut right now. Your gut is really strong, and with the High Priestess here, it is something that you need to take very seriously. You need to have patience and consider carefully what you want before you act upon it. All right, so that's something that you need to definitely watch out for going forward. I also see an illusion of being trapped. You do feel stuck. You do have that feeling that it's going to come up from time to time. It's happened to you in the past, and I see that happening to you again going forward, where the feeling of being trapped, maybe because you can't travel, maybe you want to be a part of a celebration and something is stopping you, there is some delay, but or you may not have the confidence that you can probably be there or make it there. So you need to you will go through that, a little bit of a hiccup where you will need to probably attend something and you can't. I see more of that kind of an energy, nothing serious, where I feel you'll be afraid to take any action on something like this if it happens, and that's just situational. So you just need to work around these things. It's all temporary. It could be the situation we are all under, Cancer. So you need to just hold your horses out there and just wait. You need to look at things a little more practically. Traditional viewpoints and methods and spiritual. I think you need to turn towards spirituality, some of you, or some of you already are turning towards that. So that's going to be a solace for some of you, okay? And definitely look out, find new friends, time to probably find those new mentors. Just because you're not able to reach out to your old ones, it's telling you that there's nothing wrong in finding somebody new in the current situation to help you go over this time. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Cancer. I hope that was of some use. I will now move on to pulling out some cards for you as promised from this oracle deck right here, which will serve as messages from the universe. Okay. from the universe for Cancerians for the week of 12th to the 19th of November 2020. Oh yes, I think this makes real sense with the rest of the card spread that you had. Inner child healing. I think you have been kind of, being a little depressed, a little lost, without those friends and confidants like we saw. So it's telling you to heal that craving, heal that inner child craving. It's natural for one to feel like that, from time to time, but I think it's telling you to heal that side of you. It's not something that you are not doing deliberately, or you can't go and meet them deliberately. It's just situational, and I think it's all going to change. There is a healing energy around you. You are healing. You will get better. Things will also change, and this whatever you're feeling right now, the loss of those people around you, it's all going to heal, and it's all going to be okay. And I just think that some of you need to just surrender to the universe. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Manifest what you want and just put it out there in the universe, but always remember to manifest what you want, not what you don't want. That's very important, right? So I know you have been a little negative here and there, and your thoughts are a little pessimistic as well. So you need to just cut the cord there and just focus on what you want rather than what you don't. Okay, and just put it out there in the universe. All right, and things will be fine. That will be your biggest healing, Cancer. Okay, so that's what I see for you. I will see you next week now. Till then, take good care and stay safe. Goodbye.